Welcome to Streetligion Nation Radio. I'm Legacy City, and I have special guests with me today. Y'all was with me last year. Was it last year or the year for last? Time flies. It was last year. You know what I'm saying? I was on my best behavior because we was talking about, WP 22. Now we're talking about WP 23. You know what I'm saying? No, it don't stand for war pandemic. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? This place, New Creation, is having another one. I just wanted to say that right all the time. You know what I'm saying? This year, Miss Cross is back. Hey. Shouts out to Miss Emma who ain't here with us today. But I got Miss Mitchell with us today. And yes, she will be talking. A lot. Because I'm going to ask her a lot of questions. VH stand up. You know what I'm saying? VA, you know what I'm saying? Stand up. Y'all know what it is. But how y'all doing today? You know, look, she been practicing.
No, that's what I say.
Hey, been crying on the phone. Hello, praise the Lord. What? What?
And your response is,
I'm chilling in the kettle. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing?
We're doing wonderful.
You good? You want me to get you a pillow for that?
No,
Miss Cross, she heard a foot breaking off in one of y'all anointing. Okay, we'll be good. But no, today, man, I'm glad to see y'all this year.
I am so happy to see you.
Yeah, how you doing?
Look,
Wonderful.
You took that shot on live last year. You ain't got no third on.
No, I didn't. And then I didn't go back for the second shot.
But you ain't get no third on?
No, I didn't. You know, I caught COVID 2 times after that. I felt like it set me up. I remember the date because they were both Wednesdays because I had to perform. I probably shouldn't been there anyway. If I was to sit down. No, I'm good. No, I'm just joking. Too, like, you know how you did it.
I know you'd have called.
I would have called you. Mick Crow, he poisoned me. He must sponsored by Johnson & Johnson.
Look, you had them good collard greens, didn't you?
Yeah, I was good.
All that fresh produce.
Yeah, it was nice last year. It was a lot going on last year. What you were doing out there? Didn't you had to get I remember you sitting down for something.
Oh, they had the cardiac.
You were doing cardiac?
The cardiac mobile unit that came from Dallas.
That's what you were doing?
Yeah, I let them draw my blood and did some genetic heart tests to see if I'm predisposed to heart attacks and strokes.
You too cool. You way too cool. You Crow talk so laid back. Yeah.
Ain't no being stressed out.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I'm here with you. I just relax.
Yeah, you relax. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna Bible thump you today. How many books? And I'm just messing with you.
66. Just like the root.
Look, my Israelite brothers like, nah, they took some out of there. My brother. I'm just playing. How you doing, Miss?
I'm doing well.
You all right? Don't worry. I ain't gonna let you talk too much.
Please, thank you.
All right. Hey,
I
put the
didn't
camera on
come
me.
to talk. I came
Look,
to
put the
support.
camera on Miss Mitchell's fourth wall.
I came to support, not to talk.
I love it.
My homeboy want to spar. That's okay. I came to support, not to talk.
Don't, hey, look, don't let Miss Mitchell fool y'all, though.
I'm very quiet.
Don't
I
cry
don't do a
one.
lot of talking.
She'll flush your radiator, you get out of line. Don't let her fool you. Don't let her fool you. You know what I'm saying? Big Cross, drink the water. Big Cross, drink the water. God, don't do it on my show.
Oh my goodness! You should be shaming yourself. Oh my goodness!
Don't put my stuff out there.
I am one of the nicest people.
Yeah, I know. Just like I said, you just look. Y'all read between. Let me drink my water. My fat-free water at that because I'm healthy. Sponsored by Dr. Seavey.
Oh,
No, how you doing, Miss Rice? How you doing? But nah, man. So here we go. Let's dive in. And this year we turned it up a notch. Last year was it was big, but it was not y'all biggest.
No, it was actually one of our smallest.
Yes.
We only had probably about, by the time people came, we had a little less than 40 vendors that were out there all together. But they were doing next level service.
Yeah, they was.
Doing next level services. So that's what we're always about. It's more about the quality than the quantity. However, this year we got both quality and quantity.
Yeah, shouts out to my homegirl who was out there last year. One of my favorite DJ such and such on the ones and twos. She was that's my player partner. Like when I have like solo events I'm doing, me and DJ such and such. That's my player partner. So she's amazing. So for y'all, for those who don't know, who at church?
Well, we'll be hosting it at New Creation Christian Fellowship Church, 8700 Fourwinds Drive in Windcrest, Texas, right there at the intersection,
Yeah, it's right there. You can't
at
miss
the
it.
crossroads of
You
410
really
and I-35.
you can't miss it. Last time I ain't had none of what, so I went to I think I was at my favorite store across the. I'm gonna go to Ross. I'm gonna get dressed at Ross. I'm gonna walk over there. It's right there. You can't miss it. Gonna be in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Who are some of the people y'all gonna have there? Or some of the vendors y'all gonna have?
So we definitely gonna have like the Black Heart Association. They were featured on GMA. This young lady that initiated this initiative, she was at the age of 30 something and had 3 heart attacks and died 3 times and brought her back. She was an avid athlete. She ate right. She exercised, but she didn't know she was predisposed
Hmm.
based on some genetics.
So from what you have learned from her and her being there, what is what is pre-exposed?
Predisposed.
Predisposed.
Yeah, predisposed means that it can run in your family. Just like there are testings that they can do, genetic testings
Hmm.
that they can do for breast cancer.
Hmm.
There's genes that can be tested to see if you're at higher risk. We already know by virtue of our skin color and our nationality
Hmm.
that we are predisposed to heart disease. However, there are also additional testings that can be done, and they'll be out there doing that at no cost today on the 26th.
Okay, so there you go. The people in the thing like we can't really hear Miss Cross. Oh,
Oh.
Miss Cross ain't giving out information. Look,
Oh, we got you.
look. If she was fussing at me, you'll hear. Look, she want to give us a what predisposed information.
No.
So this is the 26th of March, correct?
This is the 26th of March.
Is mine in Spanish?
It's 3:30. You flip it over.
I'm like, I know you ain't trying to be
Flip it
smart,
over.
Miss Mitchell.
Flip it over.
I'm like, she tried me then. Look, okay, look.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
here to my son, so they got de paro todos. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold on,
Oh my goodness.
I gotta watch it. I
You
told you, you gotta
gotta
watch it. You see, you gotta watch it. She got.
We have to have it in both English and Spanish so
Yeah.
other people can know and understand.
I ain't saying you ain't have to have it, but when you handed it to me,
I
you-
thought maybe you spoke Spanish.
and look, only thing English is pastor up here. Got the Tony She got the Tony Braxton look. You know what I'm saying? You know, love should have brought you home. I remember that hairstyle. I remember that. You know, that boomerang. That's boomerang. Yeah, Pastor be
Yes, she does.
chilling. Yeah, Pastor look good. She be chilling. I like that hairstyle. Let's see who else we got on here. We got SLU.
Yes.
What SLU stand for?
Now, don't mess me up with the acronym name, but I can tell you what SLU do.
That's a council wellness thing.
Yes, she actually is led by Olga Young, Miss Olga Young, and she's a breast cancer and a heart transplant survivor. And what she does is she helps young women when they are diagnosed with breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think that surviving the chemo and surviving the surgeries
Mhm.
and all there is to it.
No, it's not.
No, but the wigs, the compression hoses.
I remember her from last year. I tried to hook up with Marissa. Still live out of town, but I definitely talked to her. Yes, I definitely remember her.
Counseling, help you get in touch with people that help you with your rent assistance,
Mhm.
all of those kind of things. She is doing amazing work, and to be a survivor herself,
Yeah.
she living long and strong.
Yeah, so that like backdrop of put away council. That's what give it that morale. Go get your nails did and stuff of that nature, or whatever. Because people get tired. The emotional side, I feel, is not statistically proved. I don't nobody quote me or whatever, but I feel like the emotional side of fighting is where people begin to be like, all right,
But
you
she
know.
helps you get in touch with people who help you through these things, the counseling resources that you need. Even if you need people to help you clean the house,
Yeah.
help take you to get groceries, transportation to and from appointments. The work she does is very much underestimated, and
Mhm.
we felt that it was important to highlight her on this year.
Yeah, y'all. Definitely. I see it. Y'all make sure y'all see Miss Lou, cause y'all come to me with that. I'm gonna be like, Dr. Stevie said smoke there, it get rid of everything. So if you want to do it right, go to Miss. Oh, sorry.
It's not legal in Texas. It's not legal.
We talking vegetable. What are you talking about, Miss Mitchell?
Oh yeah.
You need to stop. And I said it in English.
Oh, okay.
No mas.
Okay.
Look. Yeah, Heavenly Gardens. These fruit come straight from the right side of the throne. And
Seriously though, you know what though?
What's up?
He been gardening. He started out at Fort Sam 42 years ago.
Oh, he know what he doing.
From the military, and he used all natural ingredients. That collard green leaf I held up last year covered my whole chest. Wasn't no.
It was like a peacock feather. Like, what are you doing?
Wasn't no crack in that.
Yeah, you know.
It was straight garden. I went out to visit the farm just to see what he's doing. It's amazing.
I would love to learn more about black agriculture because there's a lack of.
Right.
And you know, if you want to get rid of a lot of those, they trying to get toxins and mucus and different things that's in our body. You know what I'm saying? We got. I think that's something we're gonna eventually have to learn, and there will be a great seminar class.
They do that too. And his assistant Twyla, they're out there on Foster Road, right behind. I forget the name of the church right now.
Foster Road, far.
Right off. It's too far.
Yeah.
You know what? Not to get something good though. If you want it, you gonna go get it.
He DoorDash because with your gas prices, I don't know what's going on. Gas prices not on our side right now.
I tell you what, how about y'all just meet us halfway?
Yeah, you learn it. You learn
Why
it.
don't you just meet us on the 26th?
You
They
learn
gonna
it.
be out there. They got some purple kale. I know I went out there and they had the purple kale. They had the regular. He was naming kale. I was like, that exists, or did y'all just make that up?
Yeah.
He was like, that junk is good.
Yeah, he did. He had it out there.
He
Who that lady that had the I think it was a natural, and it like it was natural.
Yeah,
you already know what I'm talking
nutrition,
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you, Bill.
Look, we was like, this nasty, we ain't gonna do it.
I
I remember we did it together. Look, we were like, ooh, this good.
They had me on camera. I'm like, listen, we're gonna see what happens, But that junk ended up being great.
Yeah, remember that pineapple
mango
one?
Yeah, I spit in the block and was taking like shots. I ain't been out about 2 weeks anyway.
It was like count of 3. You do it, I'll do it. Okay. I was gonna see if he's gonna do it.
That's how I know Miss Cross was real. That's how I knew she was real, because just because you vendor don't mean your stuff good. I mean, not like your product, but every taste ain't for. Let me make sure I said it. Every taste ain't for everybody. So we sit there like, hey,
that's true.
Paper rock scissors. We're gonna, that just look.
We took it to the head.
Yeah,
we went on, and they coming back, man. They coming back. Sure enough, they said they got some new stuff too. So
hold on, real quick. Hey, can y'all hear Miss Cross? Let's make sure. Huh? Fourwinds sent me a text. That's what she said. She said, we should trade with Miss Mitchell because she ain't saying much.
Oh my goodness. I'm not supposed to say very much.
Yeah, okay. I got you. So, real quick, WP 223. So this is what we're doing. We have Slew back. We got Black Hearts. Is that Leela? Did I mess up her name last year too? Yep. Okay, we got YW. Oh, I'm glad I ain't saying the YMCA song because the letters not in there. We got YWCA. What's this? A cardinal bird up there.
Oh, the UIW, University of Incarnate Word.
If I thought Incarnate Word was a church until last year.
They have a church, but they've expanded.
Yeah, that's a college though, right?
Yes,
a private college, right?
Yes, sir.
University. Okay,
Yes, sir.
University. Okay, then of course the bus. Now I'm gonna tell you what was live out there. That game bus, the bus with the video games on that joint.
They coming back.
Hey, yo.
And we got rock wall climbing.
You got Rockwallers.
Rock
wall
climbing.
That Michael Vick in the parking lot.
Look, I'm gonna put one behind you to make you climb. She got excited.
Yeah, she gonna be. She like Michael Vick.
No, I know. No, you should be shaming yourself
Y'all
talking
are
about
wrong.
him and them dogs. You should
Y'all
be shaming yourself.
That was
You
totally
should be ashamed of
unnecessary.
yourself with that one.
Hey, Big Cross said it's so cool. I thought you said, yeah, we got Rock Wallace. I was like,
You should be ashamed of
wrong.
yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself with that one.
Oh, my
Michael
bad.
Vick.
Miss Mitchell, I'm
That was
sorry.
low. That was
All
low.
right, my bad.
That
my
was
bad.
low. That was low.
My
That was
bad.
low.
God,
That was low.
Yeah.
I thought she said Rock Wallace first
No,
of all.
rock
was low.
wall climbing.
Rock
Last
wall.
year, remember that 70-year-old lady climbed the wall and then came off the wall and went on the
Yeah,
walker.
who-
Went
she-
right back to the walker. I said, hold up.
Hold up.
she
She sure did.
She
I told
did,
her I would
remember?
tell her about herself.
she sure did. She climbed
'Cause
that wall.
The VA ain't gonna want to hear somebody that was fake. They gonna be like, you didn't drop 10% of it. Nah, she did it though. Who was that fitness lady was out there?
Global Fitness, Miss
Global
Gloria
Fitness.
Brown.
It
She'll be
might-
back.
Miss Brown remind me of the episode of Martin when he took over the y'all been seen the episode. You know, y'all probably watched it before y'all got saved, but when you was out there.
When I had time.
You remember that episode where he took over that class of fitness?
Oh, he was busted.
He was like, here go. That's how Big Brown was. I was like, I ain't do no push-up in 5 years.
Miss Brown,
Yeah,
she
she-
look, and you know what? She had me out of breath.
What you
thought
did, cardio?
I was like,
Oh, no, Miss
look,
Brown.
I had the opportunity to fake it off though, cause I
Yeah.
was in charge. You know?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, ooh, I gotta go handle this.
Yeah, she like, you that podcast boy, ain't you? Like, I'm out of shape, man. I'm let you know I'm fat. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this right here. So,
Yeah,
but no, that
good.
was a pretty good. Let's see. I got
One
another
year
minute.
she had the little sticks where you had to do the little drumsticks and beating the drumsticks on the ground and stuff.
Yeah, the who had the drumsticks?
Miss Brown.
I'm
No, not the same year. The year before. She been with us ever since our first year.
Oh, okay.
She broke us off. She broke us off. She's tearing it up. Had the councilman out there. Mayor Newberg was
Y'all had the mayor out
the
there.
mayor.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I want to see the mayor climb that wall.
Look,
Climb that
see,
wall, mayor. Ain't no rock wall.
Sounds like a challenge.
No, man. I don't want to have to do the mayor like that. I get in shape for competition now. Get out there, you know the mayor.
You got stretch.
You can't have no cameras on because I don't want the video to record me climbing the wall.
No, I don't.
You know what I'm saying? No, y'all got them harnesses. I'll be all right. Help my
Yeah,
back
got 'em.
up. They'll hold my back up. What my flyer in English at?
Not the one in English.
Who I
Not
did
the
call
one
out
in
here?
English. I can't.
We got this is a very important one that I thought was very important. The San Antonio AIDS Foundation.
Yes.
I think that was very important because what I do, even though it was to you guys, y'all let me know if y'all can hear Miss Cross out there, people. Y'all send me some likes, some thumbs up, because they'll let me know. Y'all should be hearing Miss Cross right now. All right, so I'm like to turn my phone up. Miss Cross, say something.
I got you right here.
Hold on. Hey, first of all, let me flex for a while. I can watch myself on my studio on my phone.
Oh no.
Okay. Miss Cross can be heard, guys. Hold on. It's another. Miss Mitchell, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Got it. We in the game. Back to the English side of the flyer. No, so that we're back. We were talking about the AIDS Foundation.
Yes.
What I was saying, what I like the most, one of the things that I do like is, and also I learned as well, listen, guys, I'm not trying to make this about a race thing, okay? But I'm about to make it about a race thing real quick, all right? I know anointing don't have no color, creed, or gender stuff, but however, it's a lot of things that the black community is not privileged to that y'all provided last year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that was pretty dope. Like, and I had people tell me like, man, now I can go get my blood pressure. They wrote me up a script or they sent me, here, they refer me here, and I can get in. A lot of people ain't have insurance, and they got taken care of. Some things I didn't even know that, like the rental insurance, the rental not insurance, rental assistance was there. Things that people was utilities and
veteran
stuff,
services,
all that stuff that I mean, unfortunately, I don't know why it's like that. Some people say we don't read or we don't research, but truthfully, it's commercials in Cibolo that probably will never be seen on the east side. They market different. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They have a different target.
They have a different target marketing, and I try to preach that a lot. And so that's what I really I liked about the situation and the program, the event last year, that it was just a lot of things that are not in the black community that y'all made accessible. You know what I mean? So that's my only thing I'm gonna make racist. I mean racial.
But
like not racist.
Let's
racial.
not talk race. Let's just talk what's reality.
Yeah.
And now you see, now this ain't play for me right now.
Yeah,
I'm about to start crying.
Don't
but
cry.
I would if my eyelash wasn't gonna fall
Yeah,
off.
I feel like you got my eyelash with the Rosa Parks glasses. You finna mess up everything.
I don't want my eyelash. I gotta represent. But this is, I mean, anybody who knows me knows that this right here is near and dear to my heart, and even beyond race, but just into the socioeconomic division. There are some people who get access to certain things that others don't, that could be preventive to keep us from dying at age 50. Last week I had 3 patients that I took care of in the hospital that were 55 and under, died because maybe they made bad decisions in their earlier days, but then when they got sick and tried to make adjustments, they didn't have the access, and so then by the time we get them, they so far gone, and this stuff could be prevented. This stuff can be prevented, but if you don't know, or if you know and don't have the means, this is why I am so thankful for Dr. Claudette Copeland to give me this platform, and to the sponsorship and the encouragement and the prayers to manage this stuff. I be tired, but I wake up in the morning and first thing I'm thinking about, what can we get out there? The next thing I'm thinking about is how we get it there. I'm telling you, this is what I want to do when I grow up, for real. This is what I want to do all day, every day. I want to get to where our people can learn better nutrition. Our children can learn to taste vegetables, and that their palates are trained to eat healthier, so that we can live long and live strong. We're not working and plowing the fields like we used to have to do that. So we're not exercising like we used to. But there's so many opportunities for us. What happens if we all die at 50?
Yeah.
What happens? Where do the men that protect me when I'm walking down the street? Where my brothers? Where my sons? Where my uncles? If they somewhere either drug out, depressed, killing themselves, or dead, or they dying of heart attacks and kidney disease. And I can't save everybody, but you darn sure better know that I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do my best. This is. That's why.
Don't hit your leg too hard.
No, but that's why you see, we try to bring it out there to the next level.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, it was an eye opener for me, because even some of the people we didn't even talk about last year, I just saw when I got out there. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, this is a necessity. This is this. This is that. For different things. So, like I said, the AIDS thing was one of the things. The hypertension, wasn't the bus or somebody with the bus?
That was the Black Heart Association.
Yeah, the black hypertension is high blood pressure for my real black people. That like, what? I ain't pulled nothing. Hypertension is high blood pressure, and high blood pressure is known as the silent killer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have access to it, or can't even afford the medicine a lot of the times. You know what I mean? And so they hear about, it's one thing to know about something, and knowing something. You know what I'm saying? How You can be blood pressure can be so high at a young age. You can be on dialysis before. That's the right dialysis.
Yeah,
You can be on
dialysis.
dialysis before you're 40.
That's true. That's
How
true.
about 30?
Yeah,
How about 30?
that's
How about
crazy, right?
how about I had a patient last 2 weeks ago, because I'm an acute dialysis nurse right now.
Okay.
So
I knew you was
I
in the
did
medical field.
ICU. I did ICU and all that stuff. I retired, but I came out during COVID. Came out of retirement to go back
You
and
came
do.
back winning number 23 like Jordan.
So, look, I wasn't as good as Jordan, but
Miss Crow came back walking in slow motion.
look, my shoes ain't gonna sell for no $4 million,
Hey,
but I do what I can.
yeah, exactly.
And for real, this real talk. Patient 36 years old, been on dialysis for 5 years. Huh?
Crazy, right?
Huh?
It's crazy.
Huh? You know, that this is absolutely insane. So we've got to do something and got to do it better. Diabetes, thank God we got
Yeah, I was gonna bring up that next.
one company dropping the prices, because there were times where people had to choose between their insulin medication and rent, or insulin medication and food.
And that's one of sorry, here we go. And that's one of my biggest problems with. And I'm trying not to make things political and about race, but so much. And this is a political thing. America charge so much money for medicine, of essential medicines. And I guess I feel different because I was a veteran, and if you've been outside the country, this stuff, this medicine is the least of their worries.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
They
You
have
know what I'm saying?
socialized
The
medicine.
most stuff they fuss about is like, I don't even go to church and they come out my check, which is in Germany. They take their tithes out their check. That's hilarious. But medicines and stuff, that's the last thing they have to worry about. And I know a lot of people feel like I don't think that, we should have universal medical care because they'll give you the bottom of the bottom and this and that. I know it's those concerns and different things of that nature, but like when you got to, like you said, you got to make a choice between something that helps your kidneys break down glucose or a place to stay. Yeah. That's a problem for me, right? And I just feel like that is crazy to me.
But it's real.
It's every day.
But it's real. And you know what's even more real? We're getting younger and younger. We got 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
I had a 9-year-old niece diagnosed with diabetes, and it wasn't juvenile diabetes that she was born with. It was type 2 it's type 2 diabetes, and she taking metformin like old people, But this is something that we got to do. And all of us play a part in this, because we have to start with our own children. We have to start with our own nieces and nephews.
Yeah, I gotta do
got
better.
to start with our own grandchildren.
Comments. Without insurance, it's so high. Yes, it is so high without insurance, and like even with. I think I'm speaking of insurance. I get to it. Even with insurance,
That's
the
right.
copay is like
co-pays.
It's like y'all.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I'm like, what's the point?
Look, I retired from the military, so I did close to 30 years, and they sent me off. And I had a
copay. Don't tell
I
me.
had a copay. I had an attitude. I said, "Hold up, what is this?
You see what I'm saying?
What is this?" And then they said, "Oh, we're gonna charge you for the boot and the shot." I said, "No, you're not. This is what you're gonna do." But see, I knew how to advocate for myself.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Some of us don't know how to advocate. So some things we know has to be done, but other things don't have to be done that way. So I knew I had other resources. Write me a prescription, and I'm gonna take it back to my primary care.
So for those who have retired from military, you have 3 right here. I didn't even know that part.
Yeah.
For that part, God, wish somebody would give you a copay. You'll see the PTSD come out of me.
Look.
Post-traumatic subscription disorder.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm done.
You fired. I'm done.
So I know you ain't saying too much, Miss Mitchell, but what's one of the things that you're looking forward to on here that you're excited about?
I think I'm looking forward to the people being able to get mammograms.
Mammograms.
I really am looking
For
forward
those
to
who
that.
think that's a baby whale, let them know what a mammogram is. 'Cause
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Tell them what a mammogram is. For women over 40, it's the breast exam.
You thought, see, it was,
No, he was talking about mammals.
yeah.
Oh,
It's a mammogram. It's a breast check.
yes. For women over 40.
Let me ask you a question. What's it called for a man to get his breast checked?
A
Or just-
mammogram.
The same thing,
It's
right?
a mammogram. Cause
I knew
men-
that. I just want. It's all about walking in for television, baby. So, why is that important to you?
It's important because there's a lot of people out here that don't know they have breast cancer. And breast cancer is becoming alive among a lot of people these days that don't know they have breast cancer. Even men that don't know they have breast cancer.
This is why I brought it up for men, because most people, men can get breast cancer, believe it or
That's
not.
true.
And early detection is good. Most men catch it around their ages of 30.
Mm.
In their 30s, most men that have breast cancer catch it then. So early detection, though, the survival rates are so much higher.
Because I know out here registering people now, a lady was like, well, she was in her 60s and she's never had a mammogram.
Wow.
That's
And she was afraid to have a mammogram because she's afraid they will come up with something. So I was like, just come
If
have it
it's in
done.
there,
It's
fine.
free.
Man. So real quick, guys, March 26, 2003, we have in the WP23 Wellness Promotion, Women's Education and Health Retreats. I said like some snacks. Retreat.
It's all good.
Retreat. Yes, that's Pastor Copeland right there. She's doing her thing, looking and macking like always. She's always magazine ready, ain't she?
Always.
Always.
I think she was on it like this last year. You know what I'm saying? So it will be Sunday from 12:30 to 3:30. You know what I'm saying? So there's some of the things that for free service. We have cardiac screening and testing, STI and HIV testing, on-site fitness class. Listen, that on-site fitness class is tough. We got kidney function testing, blood pressure check, adult and children immunizations and vaccine on-site. This one right here, listen, this is very important. Y'all breath be hot. On-site dental exams and services. You'll get that wisdom tooth that's riding out the back that looked at. Event.
And taken out if necessary.
They'll take it out though?
Yes. We have, when I tell you we doing next level stuff, we bringing it
I'm gonna
in.
I need to get these brackets out. They're gonna tell you.
She ain't gonna mess with your brackets because she gonna know you already got somebody.
No.
But here's
Dang.
the deal.
I'm trying to
your
get them all.
tooth, your tooth, bust it up. They'll take it out. They'll feel it. They're gonna do an X-ray right there on site.
So listen, since we're here, we're gonna stick on the dental stuff for a second.
Oh Jesus.
What?
Uh-oh.
I don't think Jesus had a dental.
Look.
I'm just gonna be here. Please. Go get your dental checked out, man. She said pulling teeth now. So your hallelujah shouldn't be strong Sunday after having this event after. Even on Bible study. Your praise should not be that toxic. So with our on-site dental people, they're gonna be pulling wisdom tooth, they're gonna be doing cleanings.
Well, no, not cleanings, but
What
they
about
are
whiteness?
doing exams. They are doing exams.
Can we get some whiteness done?
Look, I'm gonna let you talk to them, whatever you talk them into.
All right, call them up. Oh, you don't got no numbers. Oh, Miss Cross don't got no numbers.
Look, I don't get punked easily.
Miss Cross don't got no
You ain't-
numbers.
You ain't gonna have me put. Look,
Hello, Patricia. Y'all doing whiteness? No, we got also.
look. The other thing is these are real doctors.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that too.
So
These-
they got patients right now, but they coming to do work
yeah, I was gonna say that.
outside on their off days.
These ain't no visitors. Not
these,
visitors.
these no office
volunteers.
managers.
All these
none of
people
the-
got
these,
degrees.
These are people.
Hold on, real quick. Shouts out to my boy. I forgot his name. What's that minister name? Him and his wife do insurance, life insurance.
Pope.
Yeah.
Pope.
Shouts out. I want to make sure this year I give a shout out, man.
Chanel, Dr. Chanel,
Yeah,
Pope.
yeah,
Johnny
yeah.
Pope.
Yeah, they both big on life insurance. Check that out. A lot of people don't understand. I mean, it was hard for me and my daughter to get life insurance because I'm infantry, come back and been deployed, and my daughter was special needs. Insurance companies really don't rock with. There's a lot of faults to it, but those two people right there, if you don't have life insurance, please go see them.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll see them. They both smile at each other and at you the whole time they talk to you. You'll know them. You probably get a word.
They gonna make you laugh.
They make these hilarious.
They gonna make you laugh, and they from the VA.
Yeah. So yes.
They
So
from the
please
VA.
go see Minister Pope and Miss
Dr. Chanel Pope.
I never knew his wife's name.
Chanel, just like
No,
that.
last name. I don't know that lady like that. Call her by her first name. Some people are
Dr.
offended.
Chanel Young Pope.
Go see Dr. Pope. She ain't finna get me in trouble with nobody. But no, for life insurance, seriously. Cause like this year is not the year of GoFundMe and selling plates.
Mm-hmm.
Those two people I know can make it affordable for you or help you. I can't speak for everybody else. I can, but it ain't about y'all. These about the, you know what I'm saying, the retreats and the events that's happening on March 26th. So life insurance, that's why we're gonna
Yes, and we have all that. Also, something that's important in the life care. What is it that you want done? Don't be sitting in a hospital, you know, with tubes and people burning up your chest, and that's not what you or your family want. We need to have those conversations.
What you mean?
We need to have those conversations.
No, say it again. You sit in the hospital with tubes and stuff burning your chest.
A lot of times life happens.
Yeah.
Somebody may get hit by a car. Somebody may get shot. Somebody may be in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're in the hospital for 6 months with a tube down your throat helping you to breathe. Mm-hmm. You don't have any brain activity. And people don't know what decisions to make. You put to be living only if you're on the breathing tube. Do you want them to slice your neck and put the tube down your neck? Is that something that you want? Is that something? Do you want them to shock you? You're 29.
And that's so unfair. I don't know why people. I mean, I get it. People die, but if your grandmama and granddad is like 119, you. Let it go, bro. God calling them home at 119. Let them go and walk with Enoch now. Go on cry for 3 days and go on about life. They done seen everything. A black president, an orange president.
Oh, no.
They done seen everything.
No.
We got free health care at the churches. They done came together. They didn't live to see everything. Mm-hmm. At 119, they like 2 years younger than Rosa Parks. I mean, not Rosa Parks. What's that lady name? Harriet Tubman. She died like around 1928.
Can I throw this in there,
go
though?
ahead.
Look. Something else that we're doing this year that's next level. I don't know how many people have paid attention to the news where they're saying that there's a blood shortage. Oh, yeah. And let me tell you, I work in the hospital, and they're making decisions when people need blood. They may say, look, we want you to transfuse 3 units of blood. I go to the lab to pick up 3 units. They say we don't have but 1. Because we got other patients that are more critical. And I want you all to know that those numbers that match are even less for those of us in the black and brown communities. And so one of the things that I felt was necessary this time is that we bring the blood donation buses out there. So we're giving us the opportunity to give to us. Donate. Come on, I'm telling you, one unit of blood can save 3 lives.
Oh wow, I'm gonna be out there.
Look, I'm gonna get you some snacks after that too.
I'm not afraid of blood.
I'm
like
gonna get you some snacks after that.
I'm gonna be like that. The sun seemed to come out. We was out there last time. That sun came out of nowhere.
You were infantry. They made y'all do that.
I know the one I say. Be out there like giving blood in the sun.
It's gonna be all right, but we got to, if we don't
give
do
me some
it,
of that fresh kale.
but if we don't do it, who should we expect to do
Nobody.
it? We always want somebody else, that we need to help ourselves sometimes.
Say that again, Miss Cross.
We always.
She said that without no scripture. She meant that.
Always.
She meant that. Now, why is it you think is the blood shortage in our community?
It's in everybody's community.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not just ours.
I thought you said it was a brown and black and brown. So
I said it's a lower opportunity for matching the blood for black and brown. It's
everybody I know black is O positive. I don't know too many negatives now.
Bruh, it ain't true. It ain't so. It ain't so. It ain't so.
That's a myth.
It's a myth, Leg.
Mama. I'm talking to my real mama. Let me find out you ain't O positive. All right, so
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
So look, if you look at Miss Cross' face, she had these nice glasses on, which leads to my next one, the eye exam and glasses, and there's a contact vouchers they can get.
So Walmart will be, so y'all know Walmart. You know, there ain't no Rudy Tube organization. Walmart will be out there doing vision exams and have their machines out there doing vision exams, which they partner with us every year. We so thankful. And the YWCA will be coming along helping us to get some vouchers so that if Walmart finds that you have some issues, you can go over there and then they'll give you some vouchers to help you with your glasses and contacts.
Oh, that's dope. Cause I'm tired
Without
of y'all
us working together.
Look, I like them. Go get me some glasses. You know what I'm saying? See, it's my eyes ain't what they used to be.
I know.
Yeah,
Ain't
the
nobody's
VA give you
eyes what they
glasses,
used to
huh?
be.
The VA give you free
Nah,
glasses.
I don't mess with the VA like that. They don't know how to act right. Not everybody is like the Pope.
I can't.
Not in the
do
VA.
it. I can't.
You go there
do
for some glasses and that thing, you know, you got an ear growing out your back. I don't deal with the
Oh,
VA.
my
Oh my
goodness.
goodness, that's
Whatever.
not true.
That ain't true, all right? You sound like my lad guest he was on. He was like, wait a minute now, Cedric, the VA.
I
No,
got these glasses from the VA.
no, you didn't.
I did too.
No, I wasn't there.
You wasn't there.
You got it from WP22 last.
I did not. I got these glasses
Nuh-uh.
from the VA.
Miss Mitchell got those from WP22.
I got these glasses from the VA.
They nice though.
Yeah, from the
They
VA.
ain't-
They coming on up. They coming on up.
Yeah.
They gonna contract
Well, I'm
it
gonna
out.
see what your glasses for next year gonna look like. Then I'll go. Right, but I'm going to WP23 to get my glasses.
Hello,
They got-
hello.
You ain't no
Right.
VA23 over here.
See, right there on the grounds of the new creation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you fellas,
Look, I'm gonna have to
church.
walk by faith and not by sight on this one.
Oh,
my
Lord, I
goodness.
got you. I got your little stick with a little tape on the bottom.
And I'm gonna
everything.
shave my dread like Steve so they know I can't see my hairline.
Oh, no. Don't do it.
No, I won't ever.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So they'll definitely so just to clear it up, so when they do eye exams and stuff, seriously, they giving eye exams, they'll give you vouchers for contacts and help you get glasses, help you get contacts and stuff. Cause I know some people that still got their trial run on for 6 months ago. That was last year technically, but then wore the medicine out of there. And y'all probably think I need this one, but it's out there in the parking lot too. Behavior, health, and resources. Y'all laugh too hard. That ain't
For
funny.
adults and children. For adults and children.
Behavior, health, and resources.
The truth will set you free.
That's VA coming at you.
Yeah. For people that not Virginia either, we talking about the Veterans Affairs. She's saying is coming at me. She's offended. No. So behavior health is a I guess like for me, I'm anybody that follow my background for my music and me advocating and different things of that nature. I'm big on behavior health because I know growing up they used to try to put little black kids on every medicine. The reason why I speak on that because I never grew up in no other community, right? Mm-hmm. And sometimes even though I got my child, right, she don't have a behavior problem. She just special needs, autism spectrum on level 2. Mm-hmm. I had to learn how she learned. Mm-hmm. Sometimes behavior is not. Sometimes it is a mental illness going on, but sometimes you have to sit and learn how people learn. And parents are quick to want to get a check and throw medicines and
That's true.
these different things, and then hypertension is born because the medicine covers this and this. And the medicine they give you to keep them calm also start depression and launch out parasites that lead to cancer. Y'all see how this whole network thing of helping one thing adds to? So I think that's a big thing in education and on behavioral health and understanding that, mental illness is real and, these different things that you have to deal with for its behaviors and understand how behaviors are, what are triggers, and you don't have to be veterans to suffer from PTSD. You don't have to, have trauma to have triggers. I was at the Special Olympics, my daughter got a third and first place in the events, right?
Watch out
And,
for her.
and I saw happy events going on, and certain things would trigger these kids. They take off and they up.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Just the miseducation and misunderstanding of behavioral health is just, it comes with a bad stigma.
Yeah.
I think.
It's
It
so
does.
sad.
So I think I feel. I mean,
while you're on that subject, there's another flyer in your hand that I think that this is an opportune
let me
time
see
to
if it's
slide
in
this
English
up in
first
there.
before I slide it in there.
Yeah, okay, let me let you see if
I
you
got
can
my
read it in
VA on.
Spanish, even if it's in English.
Yeah, Miss Mitch be doing her VA glass. You look over them.
Oh my, but
Youth gathering.
there it is. So one of the things that Dr. Copeland is adding with this wellness promotion this year that I find is so phenomenal as well as needed is that we're having a youth retreat on the Friday night and Saturday morning, the 24th and the 25th of March. And it's for ages 12 to 18, and it's entitled When Life Hurts. During this pandemic, during life, a lot of times we deal with issues that adults have, but we never give children the opportunity to voice what they feel. We never, and one of the things, I heard her say this when we were talking about it in the meeting, and it struck me. She said, most hurting adults were traumatized as a youth, and they never had a voice. This is an opportunity for them to have a voice. This is an opportunity for them to get tools so that we don't let them have to push and suppress their trauma, whether it's trauma because they've been bullied in school, whether it's because they were inhibited from socializing during the pandemic, whether it's because they're afraid to go to school because of the gun shootings, whether it's they lost a parent during COVID or a close loved one, whatever it is, whether they got questions about their sexuality. This is a safe place for them to voice with professionals that can hear them, and ain't gonna be a bunch of old people in there. They can say what they
God,
do. Ain't gonna be no old people up in. I'm not even allowed.
and the reason why I say that because when it comes, this is very important. The youth gathering when life's hurt, it's very important because I remember just being in church, right, and just. And I'm an advocate. Your pastor's not a counselor. Go get therapy. You know, he's not that type of, like, I get it. You know, he speaks in tongues and saw the burning bush. I get all that. But he's not a trained therapist equipped for these type of situations. I feel. You know?
Some pastors aren't. Thank God mine is.
And
she knows the network
but
of
she
who
got
to
the
call.
training.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go. But I feel what you're talking about. Yeah,
it's one thing to be, okay.
I'm just going to shoot from the hip. Okay, then. Yeah, say it nicely.
Yeah. So, you know, if you need to be trained for this.
That's right.
People be like, well, the spirit, deliverance, this. Shut up. You need to go to school and be trained for that because, you know, some things, so let's take something simple. Kids are, when they tell us, simple, dating. People rag it on. Oh, y'all look cute together, this. Y'all push that adult feeling on those kids, but don't prepare them for the adult consequences of a heartbreak.
That's right.
And you can't be like, well, Jesus is this. No, you need to really teach them how to do that because when you self-heal, that's when porn addiction come in. That's when this come in. Being abusive, this.
Let me make it more clear.
Okay.
That's when addictions and dysfunction come in.
There we go.
That's when cutting in the church.
For control.
That's when anger. That's when acting out.
Acting out. There we go.
That's when masturbation.
Yep.
That's when, rape
happens. Yep.
in the church. In the church. In our communities. No, I'm going to say it happens. We let me tell you something about Dr. Copeland. She real.
Yeah.
She ain't playing no games. You see, we got stuff out there for the LGBT community. Yeah. Somebody said, y'all gonna have that on the church grounds?
Like, stupid.
They got a soul and they got a body. And so you ain't gonna win them pushing them away.
Exactly.
You treat their needs and let the Lord deal with everything else.
I say that all the time.
That's their job. You know, that's God's job. Our job is to love them.
Love them and let God discipline the sin.
And so when we talking about these and these people are questioning, even young people who are questioning who they are, period. They don't know their father or they're a test tube baby. You know, what do you do with that? What do you do with that? How we don't take the time to help them and provide them tools. But on the 24th, 4th, and the 25th of March, we're going to feed
So
them.
this is a 2-day event.
This is a two-day event.
And that
There's
lead
a
up
cost
to
to it. There's $25 cost, but we do have sponsors. I want us to have more.
I'm a sponsor too.
There you go. I appreciate you, sir.
I'm a sponsor. I can afford that. I can
Yeah.
afford that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sponsor 2 kids.
Thank
so
you
heard
so
it here,
very
so I'll
much.
do it here.
Yeah,
as well.
so we
I would've
want to
did it off
sponsor,
camera
and
anyway.
we want to encourage these children to come. I know it's a Friday night. I know it's game night in Texas, but look, figure out what's going to benefit your child the most. And don't be mad if you're not allowed in there, because we want them to have free
freedom.
opportunity to say what we promise you. We will keep them safe. We promise you that anything where we're mandated by law, by
If
our
they hurt themselves, you
professions,
gotta-
that if they gonna hurt themselves or hurt somebody, we have to report that. But let them have space to just free their mind, and the rest will follow.
Yeah, and I think that's I'm gonna stay on this for a little bit before I go back to WP23. Get some more stuff on it. I think that's very important, and especially when we're talking about even dealing with the LGBT community. A lot that community, they already feel crucified already.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then and on top of, I'm gonna say this respectfully, right? On top of TV and media, force feeding that lifestyle on everybody, which is making enemies for that community. They can't control that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of little things that you have to peep game and see how the world play it against, and they feel like the they can't come to church. You know what I'm saying? And be, I guess I ain't gonna say free, but to be let me breathe. Exhale, yeah.
Can we just exhale?
That's all we need. We need to take. It's a lot of water to drink out here. We're drowning. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those things are overlooked, and that's one thing I do like about y'all. And that's why, like I told you last year, hey, you come, you're real. And I'm like, look, if y'all gonna be playing around with scriptures and hide this, we here to really heal. There's a land of the law, then there's something spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Cancer is a parasite that forms, and that's why they tell you, watch how you eat. It's a parasite that forms, that eats. More supposed parasites form tumors. That's how cancer is done. So we joke about the purple kale, the shots of energy, not organic energy drink and stuff, but it all ties in and in the end. And then for the young adults and kids, I think this is very important. And if somebody want to sponsor kids, how they send money, I'm gonna send mine cash out to let you know.
I got you.
I know what I'm saying. I'm scared everything currency not much.
Okay. Well, there's definitely an app. You can go to the nccfonline.org.
Fourth wall, put that up on the screen.
nccfonline.org, and there's a tab that you can go across the top, and you pull down, and you can sponsor a youth for the youth retreat. It's $25. We thank you so very much. You don't have to sponsor just one. If you want to sponsor multiple, that's an opportunity as well. And you can do the same for the wellness promotion, because it costs money to run that as well, for us to have it,
Have
so
all
that
those
it is
sponsors.
no
Yeah, it costs money.
so that so that it's no charge to you. It's a charge to us. And we just thank God for the opportunity to serve, So there's those opportunities to sponsor the children. You can go on wellnesscentersa.com as well, and you can click on the donation button, and you can annotate what you want, or write in the little box what you want your donation to go to. So you can go nccfonline.org, org, and sponsor, donate, and you can also go to wellnesscentersa.com.
I thought you were about to say something. I heard that.
No, I was just saying.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So I was like, oh, she speak on home.
I was like,
You saw me out like, if we both
let it
look
ride,
over
let
there,
it ride.
We gonna let her ride. We got
No,
excited for nothing.
Look,
Okay.
She said, "I'm gonna rise up, rise
look,
yet
I'm
today."
tired. Look, don't.
I'm like, leave her alone.
Yes,
you
right.
You go on vacation soon? We get to pick on you.
I sure am. I can't wait.
She going to
Well, I'm
VA.
on vacation every day because I'm retired.
Oh,
Rub it
life,
in.
life
Rub it
flex,
in.
Every day.
life
Rub it
flex,
in.
right? Light flex. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Meanwhile, I gotta work and do.
Every day is a vacation.
Look, and meanwhile, I gotta work and do podcast. What you do? You go get packets of blood. What's your job?
I'm a dialysis nurse
Dialysis,
right now.
yeah. She makes sure your
ICU and
kidneys and stuff.
dialysis.
Yeah, she makes sure your kidneys good. I do interviews about kidneys that are good. And Miss VA over here retired because she didn't live a full life. and
Yep.
stuff.
Thanks God. This is the best life. Living my best life.
She done retired twice.
Twice.
So.
I'm living my best life.
You retired twice?
She
That's
done
right.
retired twice. I was like, let the record show.
Okay, well, give me your cash app. I'll send it to you.
All right, look. No, that's
I swear, I ain't messing with y'all.
Okay.
I ain't older.
We'll keep going on this list. Last year we didn't do it. We just kind of we ain't sure out the hip, but we just talking about a lot of different things. And I think we had something to hit a nerve. I said we was talking about wasn't it about insurance last year too.
I think we talked
We
about
were like,
insurance.
yeah, and insurance don't do it.
Look, I think y'all was talking about the insurance too.
Ooh,
And talking about them
boy.
plates. I think.
Me Emma like this. Pass the notes on the side, like, get your hands out. This ain't the Adams family. Stroke prevention education is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Stroke prevention education. I just had some family friends, you know what I'm saying, dealing with something like that with family. A lot of people don't know, like, what causes it? Can you prevent it? Is it preventable? What's the next step after it's paralyzed face, paralyzed eyes?
How do you recognize?
How you recognize
it?
it?
The acronym FAST. The face drooping,
Oh,
especially if it's on one side.
fast.
You're unable to hold the arm up
Uh-huh.
because your arm is dropping.
Uh-huh.
And then your speech becomes slurred.
I know that point.
And
Speech.
then the T stands for time. Once you see that, then you need to get that person to the hospital ASAP. You have about 4 minutes. 4 minutes to give your loved one the best chance of survival. And this is a personal testimony. We just had an incident at the church. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah,
3 weeks? 2 or 3 weeks ago,
Uh,
where a person came for rehearsal, and the praise and worship leader
Yes.
Actually, I
It
think
was
it was
Wednesday
my
night.
husband, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wednesday night.
My husband turned around and was like, "Are you feeling okay?" The person didn't even realize they were having a stroke. They had a massive stroke.
Yeah, Wednesday night service.
Wednesday night service came in it. And so my husband and the other persons, our medical team was on board that night, and they were able to act quickly, got that person to the hospital. And by the time they got the word to me, because I'm in charge of the medical team, and I went to follow up on her. She was walking and talking. She said, I know who you are. And so that alone, quick recognition. These are things that we need to learn about, though.
So what's the A stand for again? I got face, speech,
Arm.
and time. Arm. Gotcha.
If they can hold their arm up,
Gotcha.
hold it up. But if they hold their arm up and it starts falling down, then you need to get them to the hospital.
The education is, and like here one of those examples. And I ain't being funny, but it ain't. I'm gonna pray over you and pray for your healing. It's like, man, you better get this person up out of here to get some help. And that's that realness that I'd say that's like was lacking. I say was lacking. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to church for the first time last week in about 5 years. So I see a lot of things change. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they had a stroke prevention program, but they can come to yours.
You didn't come to New Creation. I ain't see you.
Huh? Nah, y'all church too big.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all good. You ain't gonna see me anyway. I'll be in the balconies.
I was gonna say he sits down below me.
Oh, does he?
I've been there one time.
I saw you not too long ago.
Yeah.
Last year this time.
And I was on stage a year before that.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Sis Crosby, look, Sis Crosby be peeping.
Yeah. Sniper here. Let's see. We talked about women health resource vouchers. You want to go into that look the details in that?
I have no problem going into it.
Okay,
because
some
guess
people
what?
are uncomfortable about it.
I'm a woman.
Well, some women are uncomfortable about it, Miss Cross. Everybody ain't tough as you.
No, it
All
ain't
she
about
did is
being tough. It's about
Y'all-
being real.
saw
Look
her
here,
face like
cervical
froze.
cancer and
STDs.
I don't even know what
and
that
some
is.
STDs.
STDs.
Yeah, break it down. Sam.
Endometriosis is when the lining in the woman's womb has an overgrowth, and it's very painful. And they can have what they call pelvic inflammatory disease, and some women, you'll notice their menstrual cycles double them over and incapacitate, make them so they're not functional. And these things can be helped. And so you have to have your checks done, and these testings can be done. And we have people, we were working to have it so that they could have it done while they were out there. However, logistically, we couldn't have it. Not this year, but it's gonna come. And then
y'all need a
so
chance
now,
to have it. They can have their privacy. That's what I think it's probably about. It's probably about you.
well, a few other things that are necessary too. However, pray. It's coming. It's coming.
Well,
it's coming.
I'm quite
it's
sure.
coming.
Quite sure you're gonna make
It's
it happen.
coming. It's coming. If there's a will, there's a way. And so we're gonna have vouchers where they'll give you the opportunity to go and have it done. They'll get you an appointment while you're out there, so that you can get your young girls checked, as well as those that are older, especially if they're sexually active.
Okay.
Especially.
Y'all out here contaminating your temples. Listen, I got a quick question. And what about the people that don't have insurance?
No, look, this event is especially for those people that don't have insurance. If you have insurance, if you underinsured, the event is open to the whole public. Come in there. You ain't gonna have a copay out there. How about that?
That copay really rubbed out the road.
You ain't gonna have a copay.
So, like, I guess I'm asking more for the vouchers and stuff. Like, they don't have insurance and they get these vouchers. Are they still able to go see?
If you're not eligible for something, they will let you know, and then they will provide you a resource. This is part of what we contract with. We do not want people leaving there. If you can't get a mammogram appointment and can't get seen for your mammogram out there, before you leave there, we're going to schedule you for one somewhere else. You hear me? This is what we're about. Our goal is to do all we can. Now, please do me a favor. Don't show up at 329 and then be going off on Sister Cross.
Hey,
but I'm still going to try to help you.
Sister Cross,
I may talk about
y'all see how tall Sister Cross is? Tomorrow going off on Sister Cross used to be a point guard for UConn. Y'all didn't know that, did you? You better sit down so you get jumped messing with Sister Cross.
You know what else we got, though?
What's that?
We got tattoo removal.
I was going to get to it because Fourth Wall, a.k.a. Lala, been talking about it for 2 weeks. I was going to get to it. She's like, yeah, they got tattoo removal. I think I'm going to get my tattoos removed.
You put that old ratchet girl on you?
What ratchet girl?
I don't know, but you put her name on there. You got her name under that beard. That's why you got that beard.
No, I got sniper bullets right here, and it's the holes around the sniper bullets. If you know, you know what I'm saying. All my people out there, but
you brainwash them. The military had you brainwashed.
You the one fighting over a flag as a civilian. Look, she fighting over a flag as a civilian. I sit on the ground, I'm like, excuse me, I got to get to my daughter appointment.
No bullets. My tattoo.
Yeah, yours ain't seen. They just up here.
Y'all love each other, though.
Look, bitches see that flag on the ground.
Y'all love each other.
I'm ready to fight for it.
Yeah, I love Miss Mitchell. That's my new co-host. You think he's brainwashed, ain't you?
Y'all love each other.
All right, look, this is I'm reading that thing. Ain't worry about Miss Mitchell. That's trying to get me there. Look, I wasn't expecting that one. Home placement assistance, what's that?
So there are many people who are struggling that are homeless.
Gotcha.
They lost their job. They're not where they were at one place. So we do have people who can help them get resources. Fill my cup, Lord.
Home placement,
yes, home placement assistance, utility assistance. So you need help getting your energy, your bills, your utilities. Where we have people out there that can help with those resources as well.
And once again, all these are resources that you don't have to come out of pocket and pay for. They already took care of it, sponsorship. You just got to show up. And there's, on the flip side of we talking about things that are not provided for us. In the same breath, you can't complain about not having if you're not showing up
There you go.
for the resources. And that's like can't be hypocritical in the same voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people do that. Well, we don't got. Well, you got to show up too.
It makes it hard for those of us that do the work to try and bring these resources together when folks do not show up, because we're telling this community there's a great need for this. And then we try to do the work. We running around here. I have Ms. Ethel running the street trying to help sign people up to make
working, though, for real.
to be making it easy. We have people out in the housing communities taking off work to help, because some people say they don't have internet. So we're out there trying to help you
had
get
an internet program last year.
Yeah, we
Sure
have it
did.
this year too.
Yeah. What's the name of the internet program?
It's called CAP, I believe.
I think so.
But we,
CAP.
but we also have them out there this year, and they have an internet program that if you don't have internet and you don't have access, they're going to try to get you internet while you're there, as well as try to provide you with a tablet on site.
Okay, look, is it Apple or is it other?
Oh, Lord, you're in that apostolic. See? Look, if you have nothing, whatever it is.
They give you an orange, you better take it.
There it is. Bananas,
ain't
pineapple,
no
and watermelon, too.
Look, this one, look, man, this one here's how I got it scared. The end of life
Planning.
It does sound scary.
Hey, look, you better play.
It does
The end of life planning.
It does
That
sound
when
scary.
you on your way up out of here, whether you going to glory or you going to go flame up, you still need that. Well, everybody ain't gonna make it. Y'all don't do that. Everybody ain't gonna make it.
This is true.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
This
Some
is
of us
true.
at the event ain't gonna make
This
it.
is
So
true.
y'all need to play.
This is true. But that's a serious topic.
It is.
Remember I
We
told you
just-
about that 55-year-old that died last week?
Mm-hmm.
No
No plan.
family.
So what's
No
the case?
nothing. And
What do you do?
he laid up there with his leg cut off, sick as a dog. Nobody to make decisions. He couldn't go home because there was no home to go to. Couldn't go to a nursing facility because the nursing facility wouldn't take him. And he was insured, but they wouldn't take him.
You see what I'm saying?
And he was insured. But
He was insured?
He was insured, but because there was no one to ensure that they were going to get paid, first of all, and then no one to ensure that he would be taken up, with the level of care. Who do they contact after he expires? Who do they contact to come get the body?
She's so your political. She say after he died. She say after he expired.
Oh, well,
Like
I'm
milk.
sorry. Well, y'all got to remember, that's what I do.
You get about here like milk. He expired. He smells.
Well, they
Look
do
at-
smell too.
Yeah, trust me, I know. So the inner life planning though, that just taking a wild guess at it. That including having a will.
Yes.
Okay.
What they call advanced directives. So you can
I don't
make
know
the
what that
decision.
is.
I'm getting ready to explain
Okay.
it to you. I ain't gonna leave you out there.
Okay, I was hoping because you paused and you like I paused to new. I'm like,
No, when did I leave you out
and
there?
you like advance
Directives.
directory.
When you can make the decision while you're in your right mind. This is what I want. This is what I do not want. I do not want to be tied to dialysis. I do not want to be tied to a ventilator. I do not want nobody jumping on my chest, breaking my ribs. Or I do to this extent. I do not want to live in a vegetative state past this amount of time. Or you can say, in the case that I can't make decisions for myself, I designate my mother, my wife, whoever.
Yeah.
So that gives you control even when you don't have control. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's very important because a lot of us don't make those decisions because we're afraid. We're afraid.
I'm getting cremated, so it's already ready.
But when you gone, if they don't know that,
it's written
we're
up.
gonna. If they don't know that,
Boy,
then
listen.
we're gonna have a big old party. It's
Look.
gonna be right here. I would
Look.
love that.
Mark my word, Miss. If I'm not cremated, I'm gonna hunt everybody. Just let you know.
And he coming after you first after.
Nah, she don't got nothing to do with my cremation.
Sure don't.
She VA, you know what I'm saying? D Creek to Port Smith, Port Smith to
Sure
Viva.
don't have nothing to do with
You
that.
know what I'm saying? And she retired 2 times. She don't got nothing to do with that.
Look.
The VA do though. However, If you advocate for the VA, my cremation ain't
But then
there.
the end of life plan, then you already had that done when you in the military.
You be knocking on your door. I ain't even gonna walk through it. I'm gonna be human now. I'm gonna knock on it. You know what I'm saying? Skincare.
Yes.
It's pretty self-explanatory, right?
Kind of.
Listen, anybody be coming out there popping your blackheads. Don't come out there
that's
thinking somebody's gonna be
nasty.
popping your blackhead. If you got a star crunch face, they're gonna give you the resources to, you know what I'm saying, get you right. You know?
Yep.
So don't come out there and try to sit down and have somebody come out there. I don't know, y'all might have somebody out there clean their face.
Actually, I don't
Oh, okay,
think
good.
that's the service that they're offering.
Yep, they don't.
I know they're supposed to be doing facials, though. So you
Mhm.
never know what all that's going to include. I do know they'll be doing facials, free facials, and giveaways.
So we talked about the tattoo removal. She's like, got a ratchet chick tattooed on me. Look, one across it.
I love you.
That was hilarious.
Love you.
Fresh.
Love you. Appreciate you.
Blood donations. We'll be giving blood donations. Or probably a stupid question, but I'm gonna ask anyway. It will be tested before people able to do blood.
Yes, they're gonna
Okay.
come. They're gonna do this. Everybody's gonna have a screening. So yeah.
So before I go to the last one, I'm like, listen, it's gonna be a lot of body-to-body contact and hand touching. Wash your butt before you get there to 26. Don't come out there nasty. Inspect them folks. I mean, they're gonna have gloves and stuff, but look, man, clean yourself up. At least the best you can, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Your feet, cause we doing foot checks too.
Yeah, clean them dogs up. Hoof. You know what I'm saying? Them Rockwallers. Them the only Rockwallers that gonna be out there, right?
Oh,
You know,
Lord, no others, no others,
so
no others.
Make sure your hygiene is the best you can. I get it. Some people don't have access, but what I'm saying, though, I said to the best you can, especially when you're dealing with stuff like women health resources and vouchers and breast cancer being, we ain't that far from the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? One flake can start it back up. Clean yourself.
Did you say one flake?
Yeah, or a sneeze,
That
whatever.
is one sneeze. Can make a difference?
There's a haircut for men and women. I saw it. We kind of skipped over that because they're gonna have that out there. But yes, haircuts for men and women. Don't come out there talking about you want the designs and we setting you up to get a job. Should have some resume writers out there.
That's a good idea. But you know what? We do have people that'll help you get a job, as well as we have our clothing boutique that'll be out there, and we have people that'll help you so that you're not just grabbing clothes off a rack.
Mm-hmm.
They can help you put it together. So
They'll put your whole outfit together.
there you go.
So that way, in 2023, you ain't dressing like Aunt Vivian on your job. All right, so listen. Voters registration is very important to me.
Very.
So I'm put this down. I'm not gonna go on my soapbox, but I will say voting is very important because a lot of people do not know how to vote.
Mm-hmm.
So we try to give classes here. We on the podcast, on the platform. That's why a lot of people don't really they support our podcast, but they be like, we're too serious.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not talking about sex and drugs and this, or black women ain't protecting black men. We have little of that, but mostly it's stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about how to vote, get the sheriff out of office.
Mm-hmm.
That vote matters more than the vote for the president. Because
Very
if you know how to vote, Biden, Chucks and Pearls, like, that's out of your league. You already voted. Don't even know you already voted for the person who's going to vote for the person you don't like because you voted for that person.
And, and what they don't realize as well, just like you were saying, how it's more important for you to vote locally for the folks that are working with you and that actually speak to you.
Exactly.
You'll probably never speak to Kamala, Miss Kamala, Vice
I don't even know.
President.
Is she still around?
She is around.
Okay.
But you probably will never get the opportunity to voice your opinion to her. But the people that go to Congress for you, the people that go to the state representative, you'll never get to speak probably to Greg Abbott, but the people that go there and talk to him, your voice needs to be heard through those people. The same thing, redlining. People don't know what redlining is, whether your districts are cut off, where we have food shortages, because grocery stores, the insurance is so high here, so grocery stores shut down because they can't afford the insurance on their stores. Mom and pop shops get shut down because big industry people come in and they make the prices so much lower because we can't support because of just different things. All of this is controlled by your voting. So the NAACP and The CAPAs, they will be out there helping you to get your vote on. You need to be registered. You need to be legal. You need to be able to fill out your forms. You need to be able to keep up with your stuff so you can have a voice, my friends. And if you've been arrested, there are people who can help you get your record expunged so that you can regain a voice. And then once you regain your voice, don't lose it again. Don't lose it again. It's hard. It's hard. But I got a brother that went to prison. And it was hard for him. He was trying to do the right thing and not just fall back into the cycle. And he was able to succeed. But it took a community to come together so that he would not have to fall back. Now he's an author. Now he's a pastor. Now he's helping people who are transitioning out of prison to get jobs where they can pay their bills. They're not making $2 an hour. And so these things come because of your voice.
So and that's the thing where people, once again, not knowing. Voting is one of those things like behavior health and stuff like that. It's just like they push it so much in your face. Who's the president? Who's this? But it's like that them police officers or sheriffs or deputies, city councils and different. And city council meetings are free, by the way. A lot of people don't know. As civilian, you can go and sit in those and voice your opinion and different things of that nature. So when it comes to those different things, people lack the knowledge of. And voting that's why you got the same judge who have a high turnover rate to keep himself popular. Get him out of there. All those people you vote in, sheriffs, deputies, judges, city councils, districts, what else? Locally, school board.
And you wonder why your schools.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? These different things you have to vote on. Remove people and put people in the right positions. You know, if you don't know how to vote on these people, go look at the laws that they support. If those laws that they support affects the, grassroots, affects zone 1, 2 commercial zones, mom and pops are zone 1s and 2s. And that's why you don't see Walmarts and different things of that nature or whatnot too. So you got to go vote these things in and put people in perspective. When they say people died for you to vote, they're not talking about president-wide. They talking about those people died for you to vote because they was voting the enemy out of office, and the enemy was trying to kill them to keep that racist sheriff, that racist deputy, that racist judge, those racist districts out of office. That's what that breakdown means. They was not going against the president. The voting was a civil war. You know what I'm saying? Internally. That's what they mean, like they died. And so when they say your vote don't count, I can admit if you voted negligence or with negligence, it don't count.
Or don't get your laser tail up and go register to vote.
Exactly. So,
and then you go register, but then you just it ain't gonna make a difference. It sure won't. But I don't want to hear your mouth after.
Exactly. So when you say it don't make a difference, know what is making a difference in. If I give an example, I will say this, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Your vote won't matter to the president. But however, your vote's supposed to count. If you got an over-police community and it's high aggressive and the sheriffs and deputy are putting these laws to do this, you can vote them out of office to better your community. If you got land, stop signs, and different things, it's not the athletes, it's not the rapper's job to pave your streets. Put street lights on there, the Bill YMCA's and different things. Those are your district people's office, your district office and city council's office to put those taxes, dollars and stuff in the community to build these different things. That's where you see your vote on an over a national scale. Now you go voting for the upper echelon to speak on your behalf. That's you not knowing those gonna be your representatives. That's your mouthpiece. So your vote is it affects ground level more than it affects presidential level. That's what I'm
even though that is important.
It is important.
Yeah, even though it's important. But where you get the most, where you see the most bang for your buck is at the local level.
At the local
At
level.
the local level.
They don't vote.
And
I work the vote, and they don't locally. They don't turn out.
Exactly. Same here.
You feel me? But you see what I'm
So
saying?
how many people that just don't even turn out,
They don't.
or don't even know that voting is occurring?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know that there's a general election happening in May. You don't know that there's a runoff election coming up, and then you get 1,000 people show
That's
up.
in April. The runoff is in April, right?
Right.
Yeah.
They're doing what you call early voting is in April.
Early voting in April. So these different things I've been trying to say is important because, like I said, I think the misconception of voting, even I, as you know, what I'm saying, I mean, Miss, y'all probably feel different. Like I knew my voting didn't matter who was in when I was in the military because we gotta follow whoever win anyway. It's just like,
but not these days.
Yeah, not these days. But
I was going to say it mattered, but it just for certain things. But no matter who was in charge.
Yo, that's what I mean. I'm like,
no matter who was in charge at the top, we had to follow the commander.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just
it mattered, but the commander in chief. Yeah, look, VA got you. She got you on that.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about now, but yes,
yeah.
back in those days, yes, it would. The commander in chief.
It was just it. It was like,
we
hey,
had to whatever he said. We were.
Yeah, it was like, listen. So
I got out during Obama, but I'm just saying.
Yes.
If I had still been in during Trump, if he had said to go, we had to go.
Yeah. I mean,
we ain't had no option.
No choice.
I was in the military when.
But then, not the same.
When I understood financial literacy,
There you go.
financial economics in the military, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't vote for no more Democrats. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Some of them Bush tax credits were live and on point.
But, listen, if you military, you understand why I said that. It was like, bruh, who we got coming up there? I'm like,
give you the best
It
raises.
ain't that way no more. It didn't happen for Trump either.
Nah,
Not
it
during
didn't
the
happen
Trump
for
era.
It didn't happen for him, but during that Bush era, whatever, bro, you immediately knew who was in office when he left.
He was good to the military.
He was.
He really was.
And
I
people,
ain't mad.
but that's a military conversation. We talk about voting there, but like, boy, you learn.
You got good raises.
Boy.
Every year.
Yep, you got good raises.
Oh, boy, you learn find that was like, wait a minute, why is this like this? So, but
look,
military
even
taking good care
speaking,
of.
but even after we get out, there's a culture shock that happens to
What?
us because we like,
Yes.
what?
Yes.
What? And
Yes.
if you didn't plan right while you were in,
Yeah.
you were struggling when you got out.
Yeah.
And guess what? I had to learn all over again.
Me too.
Although I took advantage of those Bush cuts. So guess what? We got financial literacy. Edward Jones gonna be out there. Look like us. She owned her own Edward Jones. How about that? Yeah. So we ain't bringing no Rudy Poops to you.
Oh yeah, y'all always bring the people with their A games.
We bringing you people it's going to teach you that if you don't spend $1,000 on your weave, and you spend $200 instead of $1,000 on your weave, and put that other $800 somewhere you can invest that or save it, then maybe you won't be out in the street and lose your rent.
That's how I can retire
You see what I'm saying?
I am. Thank God.
You know,
Look at her.
you
Yeah.
spend that
Light
$200
flex.
on your nail. Spend
right.
that $200 on your nail. I went left the nail shop this morning. I was like, I say what? I almost got mad. I said, I'm not. I say what?
But my thing,
But we got to do it. Not that we don't want to look good.
That's right.
Not that we don't want to feel good. But
you
we
still
want to
gotta
be
have a
wise.
balance.
Come on
gotta have a
here.
balance.
People driving $60,000-$70,000 cars, but don't have a pot to pee in, as my grandmother would say. Don't have a pot to piss in, is what she would say. And you know, you need your own home. Black wealth comes in land ownership and all of that. You got to do it. We got to discipline ourselves and quit trying to keep up with the Kardashians. That's all I got to say.
That's crazy, the Kardashians. So we ain't keeping up with the Joneses no more.
No,
that's
them
what's
two,
up.
they ain't making enough no more.
I'm gonna tell you what I learned the power of, and it was somebody, and I say somebody in church. The reason why I say that because people think because you go to church or Christian, Muslim, whatever your thing is, they think that you don't have no, I guess, land education. You know, they think everything just I'm just spiritual. But it was this guy in church was teaching me about the EIN, how powerful EIN is. He was like, he was telling me like, that's cool. You got your EIN for your Streetligion, but do you got one for Cedric Bellamy? I was like, well, no, I don't have an EIN for myself at the time. But he was like, if you get an EIN for yourself, you can use that for getting houses, getting. You got happy? Did I get that excitement out? Hey,
she felt something.
Yeah,
Show went up. She went up.
Gee, live, but no. So you get your EIN for those. It's not a scam. It's not. This is legitimate. Your Social Security, EIN, they're all 9 digits. You know what I'm saying? Get the EIN. Cedric Bellamy has the EIN for his name. So if I wanted to get a house, I just give him my EIN. Want a new car? EIN. That's how you build business. It's a thing called credit line, then it's a line of credit. You know what I'm saying? So for those who don't know, there's just something for you to think about. Little games, sprinkle on you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have known that when I was like 19, 20, 21.
Hello, for real though.
You know what I'm saying? Here I am halfway, looking like I'm about to kick the bucket, and I got.
You look good, sir.
About 40 something.
You look good, sir. You look good.
Thank you, ma'am. And if I don't look good, guess what? I got a list of resources that will help me out.
There you go.
You feel
live
me?
Long and live strong.
You know what I'm saying? So the 24th, 25th, we have the
retreat.
The retreat for the young adults. When life hurts. Yes, $25. You're welcome to sponsor young adults as well. If you look down at the bottom of this screen in our comment chat, we got it pinned. So just because the show is over, the podcast be over, doesn't mean you don't have to go stop donating. That's right. Also, if you want to donate, you know what I'm saying, who the POC for the contact?
They can go online
go online.
Go online, and if they need a POC, that POC can either be Dr. Copeland or myself, Tiffany Cross. Just say attention, Tiffany Cross. You can send it to New Creation Christian Fellowship, 8700 Fourwinds Drive. If you're gonna use snail mail. If you're going to donate electronically, go online to nccfonline.org, click on the donate button, annotate what the donation is for. If you want to go to Wellness Center SA, which is on the women's education and healing, because, man, inflation.
Hey, what is snail mail? You going to just say that like...
snail mail is the slow mail, like the postal, going through the postal, like, people don't send checks in the mail anymore and stuff. Yeah. Well, actually, I got to check it. Some of us do. Recently. I was going to say some of us do.
I got to check it a bit. I was like,
yeah, wellnesscentersa.com and go on the click donate button, and we appreciate everything. I guarantee you, we do. Look, I be fussing in the meeting. No, we ain't wasting no money like that.
You raise your voice or you talk like that?
I do both.
You do both. You be like, nah, we ain't raising.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
For what? Tell me how. Go check and see if that's the best price. Yeah, let's negotiate.
Hey, tattoo removals for your ratchet girlfriend, removals and ratchet boyfriend.
You gotta let it go.
You know what I'm saying? For your ratchet.
Let it go.
Just in case, you know what I'm saying? You got your Bible scripture wrong on it. You get it removed, get it right on.
See, I ain't playing with you. See. Some people be trying to see. You don't realize how many people get discriminated against when they go to job interviews.
Of course, I know.
Yeah, so if it's bothering you and it's causing you some hardship, we got some people that'll help you out.
You know what I'm saying?
I ask the community. One of the things we try to do is ask the community, what is it that you need? And we go hard. We go hard after it.
Tattoo removals. The community must spoke a lot about that. There was a lot of mistakes up there.
Dental, tattoo. That's one of the hottest. Those are a couple of hottest things going.
The dental and tattoos.
The dental and tattoos. They were like, what? They just gonna give me a toothbrush and toothpaste? Nah.
Eye exams.
Eye exams.
We got hearing exams too.
Oh, we got
hearing exams.
That's part
Can
of the
you hear me now?
You know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear Miss Cross? You know what I'm saying? Get your ear. If you can you can hear. You know what I'm saying? We get Baptist Health System as well, right?
Yeah. They'll be out there doing breathing checks, making sure the pulmonary function tests.
Sound a little watery back there. Your lungs filling up. And I said that right. Leela
Lila Pharmacy.
Pharmacy, okay.
We actually will have 3 pharmacists out there. You can ask
Look, my eyes
questions
are bad.
to.
Look, see, I ain't got my glasses for the VA.
See?
What's this?
I'm just
NAACP? They got the NAACP. Get out of the way, Miss Bitch.
Yeah, see, I saw her. She was gonna hook
Look,
you
you should've
up.
went on and had
She
your
did. She
yearly
never leave a
exam.
battle behind. She never leave a battle
You
behind.
should have went on and had your yearly exam at the VA.
Now, look, I do have my yearly event. They'll never check my eyes on the why. It's cool though. I'm gonna go get them checked on the 26th.
There you go.
Man, you 100%. They do check your eyes.
No, they don't. They don't. They don't.
You gonna make your appointment.
No, I'm going to 26. Ain't doing
There you go. There you go. Come on, see it.
And they just be
You
there.
gonna call and make your
We
appointment.
gonna-
Don't
we
even
gonna-
try it.
I'm gonna walk at 12:30 on 8700, and I'm gonna go down and be like, that's the first place I'm gonna go. I need my eye check,
There
Walmart.
you go. I'm gonna have
Cause I
Miss
heard y'all
Monica
got
ready
rollback
for
prices.
I'm gonna have Miss Monica ready with you.
Miss Monica, y'all got rollback
Miss-
prices. Miss Monica,
Miss
used to
Monica
do that.
be doing the doggone thing. You hear me? She's another one that's been faithful since year 1. We've only been doing this 5 years, but we have some people that have really been faithful in coming to help us and supporting us with this.
So,
We gotta ask the doctor booth too.
who?
Ask the
Dr.
doctor.
Booth. So how that works?
So you go up.
I got
Say you went to the doctor. This doctor told me ABCD. Are they for real? Yeah. You can get some education. Or I take my medicine and I feel this way. One of the things we did at the church, we did a check, change, control, heart wellness promotion.
Change control.
Yeah, check, change, control. And because there was people coming in there with blood pressures 200 over 100. Yeah, man,
I
ain't even going to talk about it.
So that blood
But-
pressure stuff is depressing, man.
But they were on medication, but they wasn't taking the medicine. Why? So my question is, why are you not taking your medicine?
So-
Well, when I take it, it made me feel lightheaded. I said, did you ask your doctor about that? Did you tell your doctor that this is what was happening? Well, no, I just don't take it. So you gonna walk around here about to have a stroke?
yeah, high
instead
blood
of
pressure
passing
leads to
out.
stroke.
So why? So they had the opportunity. We found out that if they have the opportunity to ask the right questions, where they're not made to feel stupid, made to feel unintelligent, they can get the help. And I'm gonna tell you, our blood pressure cause and issues dropped like 74% in 12 weeks.
That's tough right there.
I'm telling you.
That's tough.
And people begin to. We had one lady. Shout out to Monica Clark. She She was on 4 blood pressure medications per day. She came off all of them. And we started with each one of them with changing one thing at a time.
So I'm gonna tell you, it was discouraging because I found out I had high blood pressure after the military. And when you first get out, you still want to work out and everything, and then they just still running and whatnot. Mine was hereditary. Boy, I was so mad at my family. It's like, if it's hereditary, there ain't nobody to blame.
And
so.
a lot of people don't know that exists. Genetic testing. It's gonna be out there.
Genetic
Talk to the
testing.
doctor.
She made a punchline out my testimony. That's why I don't go to church right there, Mick Crow.
No, it ain't.
No,
Try to
that's
be- okay,
that's
put
really
it
not
all
it.
on me. Put it
That's
all
really
on
not
me.
why I don't go to church.
Put it all on me.
I be busy.
Excuses.
You said 8 words and all along been just at me, Miss Miss. It's all right.
Because I told you I wasn't going to talk.
Look.
So you gave me a mic.
Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. I love it. But no, it was real discouraging for me at first. It was just like, and that's when I was eating good, right? I was trying, you want to, get your
Leave
chicken.
those pig feet alone.
No, I never did that. That's so disgusting. Oh my God.
Oh, she said you was up there with Granny with them pickled
Look.
pig feet.
No, it's certain. Chitlins, nope, never. Some things just the smell just discouraging. Like, I can't. So those things are.
I'm with you.
I got lightheaded.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you right there. I'm with you.
Oh God, no, that's disgusting, man. Man, she said pickle pig feet. That
Pickle
means
pig.
it was
That's
in
what the
pickle
granny
pig.
on the Beverly Hillbillies. She go get you some crawdad feet or something. I don't even know what that is.
Y'all better have that out there. I'll boycott that bus. Y'all pig feet bust, you come out there, you get boycotted. You know what I'm saying? But it was real depressing at first, like, cause you working out. You know, as I was working out, I was running a lot. You know, as I was watching what I eat. You know, still trying to maintain that healthy life, cause your body can go through a culture shock too after eating a certain way a while or whatever, right? And then when I got there, you know, we go and get your you going through the stage where you going to get what they go determine your percentage. So you got to go through like a hearing test, blood withdrawal test, boom, boom, boom. And one day I came in for one test. It had nothing to do with my blood. I think I was doing my CPAP test.
Sleep apnea.
Yeah, before I laid down or whatever, they took my
Blood pressure.
Look, I don't even think we even did the CPAP. They were like,
wow. It was up high five and Jesus.
Man,
huh?
listen, man, it was Snoop Dogg high.
Oh, geez.
And then they was like, look, we're gonna reschedule this, but they sent me back down to the VA like that. It was early because they got an ER. I'm like, I'm not finna sit here. Man, that process, they were like, so what happened? I was like, I was at the CPAP plate, they took my blood pressure, they sent me back down here. They didn't even do the CPAP test.
They want you stroking out in their bed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would have definitely got 100% on the first go in, you know? But it was just depressing. It was like, well, it's hereditary.
And a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, again, we go back to economics. There are a lot of people who probably do know and can't afford it, you know, because of the cost of medications. And then they're forced to buy brand name versus generic that can be comparable. Some generics won't work for some people, but there are a lot of people who can go on a generic brand. So, look, I thank God for the vessel of God and Dr. Copeland, Dr. Claudette Copeland, who sees the real need and is willing to allow us to do this work because she's all about taking care of the community. She's, you know, she's one of those people that fought and marched. You know, she's one of those people that, you know, people forget that it was churches that galvanized civil rights and a lot of that. People forget that it was in churches, and then now sometimes we get in our churches, we get educated, and then we want to, you know, change things up. But if we don't do what God has commanded us to do to take care of each other, I'm telling you, and if we can learn to stop fighting and everybody trying to own their own and just take care of them and themselves, if we can come together. Look, I ain't trying to sound churchy, but
you sound churchy. Go ahead.
But Jesus told us, he said, I did great works. He said, but greater works you gonna be able to do. He said, I got to go, but you gonna do greater works. But we have to do greater works together. He didn't tell one disciple that. He told all of them. Greater works y'all gonna do together. And it's time for us to do greater. It's time for us to come together and do greater.
Yeah, and a lot of people take that, even with him saying that, they think it's everybody supposed to lay hands and heal. Everybody supposed to,
not everybody.
That's
there
not
are
everybody.
those.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are giving mammograms. Some people are giving dental things. So when they talk about those greater works, that's those different things, resources that people are not having that you are able to provide. You know what I mean? So I thank God for y'all, what the church is doing, you know, as a whole, because it's one of the churches I can say I know help and try to supply resources for the community. But at the same time, the community, a lot of the communities are not activating and using these resources, you know, and God forbid it comes a time where it's like, we can't do it. You can't be sitting there with the sick face. You know, so y'all 5 years strong by now. It ain't no excuse.
And as it grows,
really, truthfully,
I'm telling
you
you,
in the same area.
You
know what I mean? You can't miss the church. You can't miss the
Can't
church. As a
miss
matter of fact, the church is right by the shopping center. It's Skechers, it's Ross. As a matter of fact, it's a Randolph Credit Bank. All that sits. It's in a zone where you cannot miss it on the main highway. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, no, they ain't gonna preach at you. I can admit that. They ain't gonna preach at you and be like, why you taking a shot of organic juice, baby? remember me, and if my blood is, none of that's going on. And I'm not knocking that, but I'm just saying because people associate church with you trying to come in and preach, man. Listen, just get your blood pressure and get on somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I said so vague, but I'm being honest. And now, if you just happen to get into a Jesus conversation, you did that to yourself. But most time they're gonna be like, go get your blood pressure, boom, boom. They're gonna ask about your health. I can vouch for that, Dave. It's not a secret revival.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This
to get
is
you to
true.
get. I can say
This
that.
is true.
That what's our workout lady name again?
Miss Gloria Brown.
Miss Gloria is definitely not gonna be preaching with you. It's
Global Fitness.
It's a whole
And
competition.
She here on the east side. She out here on the east side.
It's a whole competition, so it ain't that spiritual about that. You're gonna go muscle failure.
Yeah.
Let me
look. You be like, bring your inhaler.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. So is come get the deliverance while seeking for deliverance. Let's put it like that. If you know what I'm saying. But however, there are ministers out there. And these are everyday people with degrees as well that can help you. So, if you do need that salvation, it's out there.
Yep.
It's out there.
Available.
It's available. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no truck can go find it. They're gonna be walking around dressed like this probably, and they blue jeans chilling. So you know what I'm saying. But however, go out there and go get your medical stuff. Go check everything. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Go get your chest checked. Go get some purple kale. Get everything checked. Even if your eyes ain't bad, you never know. You may be 40/40 vision.
Taste some of these new ways that they making culture food.
Culture food.
Yeah.
Pickle pig feet.
No pig feet. We ain't bringing no pig feet. But we have a guy that was featured on the Food Network. He won awards on the Food Network.
Wow.
For making vegan mac and cheese. I was like, that's nasty. Look, cause see how that look you had right there. Remember when we were at the nutrition thing and we was like, I was like, you go. I was like, you go first.
I was like, I don't know if I do.
Dude, hey,
it was on point though.
Dude, I see why he won.
Yeah.
I see why he won. I was like, there's
vegan.
How you make it look orange?
Vegan mac and cheese.
That player, I had to give him his card.
Yeah.
I had to give him his card.
Wow, what's his name?
His name Muerta. His name is.
He gonna be out there. You gonna be out there?
He gonna be out there.
Okay, after I get my eye checked, I'm gonna go get some vegan macaroni and cheese.
I don't know what he bringing this time, but we gonna see what
we putting the pressure on him. We want vegan macaroni and cheese.
I told him, put it on him. Put him on.
We want some vegan macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
And we want some vegan ribs. We want some.
Wait, I don't want no vegan ribs.
You don't want no vegan ribs? Okay.
I'm gonna have you some food out there. I got chicken and brisket.
Is it vegan? You gonna be straight? Okay, I'm gonna tear that up. Then when my blood pressure go up, I'm going straight to the bus. See how everything's in a circle?
There you go.
I'm gonna risk it all.
There you go.
Except on seafood.
I got some water too.
Nah, I don't want no water. I want some of the organic.
This water good.
Yeah, we'll keep it cool. Keep it cool. What's that? What's her name? Was it? It was a family for the organic juice.
Oh, it's called Nutrition for Life.
Nutrition for Life. It was a lot of good.
Wait,
there was a lot of highlights out there. It was.
Man, it's too
what's
much.
the gamer? The truck. The gamer.
Oh,
you got all the information. You gonna let me see the manifest. I ain't gonna break into it.
And I got my glasses on. I got my glasses on. Look, hold up. Hold up. They on here somewhere.
Don't look, no. Now I can bring it to the manifest. But listen, it's gonna be a lot of fun. They got the game trucks for the kids.
Yes.
They got the rock climbing as well.
Basketball.
We talked about that lady who climbed. She was
70.
Look, after she climbed, she got up and walk away in her walker. I wanted to tell her something, but that wasn't my place.
Man, she scared me to death. My chest was hurt. I thought I was gonna have to go to the cardiac van a second time.
I don't even think I broadcast. I took my broadcast off on that.
We were scared because remember the wind was blowing and the wall was moving. We thought maybe she was gonna slip off or something. I was like, I said, who let her go up there?
She was tripping.
I was tripping.
She was tripping.
She got on down. And walking right back to the walking walk. Rolled on about her business.
She was bold.
She was.
So
she climbed that wall though. It was a whole bunch of young people didn't climb it, but she climbed that mud.
And I was one of them young people.
Me neither.
I ain't with that when I was scared. I was out there for a whole.
I wasn't trying to break no nails.
Preppy. It made no sense. I'm trying to give a lot of people who was out there that was just, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you guys had transportation dropping
We
people
do
off.
have
do.
transportation,
Yes.
and we have several spots. Do you have those?
I don't
listings?
have it. No.
But we gonna get those listings
See,
to
do
you
I
all
have it?
so we
I
can
think
add
it's
it. They're
in
not
Spanish, I
on
can't.
that one.
They on the manifest?
We gonna get it. But look
she being
here,
stingy with
we
her
gonna pick
manifest.
you up.
Yeah.
But it is like a manifest, so it is ran like one. we
She real happy.
we have the list, and
Auntie
we
Kemp do that one last
there
time.
you go. So you know, so Miss Sherelle Kemp,
Mhm.
that woman be doing a doggone
does.
Yeah,
thing.
she be everywhere.
Yeah,
Miss Kemp was running that last year.
And she run it this year because
She is.
since year one, she's a beast, and I thank
Mhm.
God for the ministry that she has. She's not afraid. She knows where to go. She knows who needs the service. Her and Miss Nika. I mean, it's one of the ways we find out what is it that you all want, and it helps us to plan for next year. Because as soon as this is over with,
It already
we
started.
start
You
planning
said
for
that
the
last
next
year.
one.
You said
We-
the same thing with last year.
What is
Yup.
it that you need, y'all? What did we not have that you find is an issue in your communities and that you
It
need?
look like y'all covered everything this year. I can't really think about
It's some more. I know.
Big brother, big sister, so will be there.
Oh
Big
yeah,
they
big
was there
brother,
last
big
year, too.
sister will be
They was
there.
there.
Yeah, foster care will be there.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of.
There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's just this list is just
I
some of the
can't.
highlights.
It's just too. Yeah, I
Just-
can't
You
name
should just went
everybody.
down the manifest.
Here you go, bro. I'm
No.
good. Look, my
We-
glasses are fogging
Okay,
up.
well, let me know what side. This is the people that gonna be there, right? This
No,
is
the other side is the name of the people. The services on the other
the
side.
services. ACOG, not the scope on top of M14. They give you
Nah.
area agents or aging. What's the ombudsman?
Ombudsman.
That's okay.
They help you with resources to help you. The utilities we were talking
Yeah, they were
about.
talking about
the rent
earlier.
assistance.
Okay, we got clothing / food. I think they said Bernice room.
Bernice's room.
That's for
Bernice's
clothing.
closet.
She help you get ready for your interviews.
Interviews.
Okay, we got the NCCF clothing.
They help you with your interviews and anywhere else you need to go.
SA Food Bank.
The food bank will be out there with some fresh produce and stuff.
You got good
and
health.
doing cooking demonstrations.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You got good health wins and Kappas.
There to go. Cappers be out there handling some business out there. They
All right,
helping you
Q's.
vote, helping you get registered to vote, as well as handing out stuff.
Yeah, the Kappas. They got, most Kappas have fresh haircuts. One of my favorite voter registrations.
Yep, NAACP.
NAACP. And we have youth services.
Yep.
Big Brother, Big Sisters. Girl Incorporated of San Antonio.
There you go.
The Tuskegee Airman. MIMS Institute. What's that stand for? MIMS. Okay. The STEM education. You got it.
Yep.
Insurance and financial. Edward Jones Financial. Dollar with Sense. Some of y'all don't have sense with a dollar.
Well,
Texas
we gonna help you
Medical
with that too.
Texas Medical Solutions Community Referral Databases. That's like listing of go here for this, go here for that. Okay.
So you may not know where to go with the insurance you have. We're gonna get you connected to some qualified healthcare professionals.
Okay, is this an acronym? CACRD? CACRD. I mean SACRD.
Sacred.
Sacred. Oh, that's an acronym for that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Safety prevention. Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
So you don't drinking and driving. You up there turning up, and then you out here gonna kill somebody afterward.
Technology. That covers a range of things. So if you got a typewriter with an internet, you need to upgrade.
Jesus.
Outreach Program of America. Immigration Service Legal. Mexican Consulate.
The Mexican consulate will be out there, so we ain't just targeting one race of people.
Yeah, we're diverse.
Diverse.
We don't want to hear this no more. No mas.
No mas.
Transportation Service, Via Trans, NCCF. They on here twice, ain't it?
No, different services from NCCL.
Look at y'all. They trying to feel important by being spread out on their paper.
No, that's just what we
They-
do. They not even counted in 100.
Look, they on here again.
They not counted in 100.
They ain't counted in 100. Dog. NCCF, Medical Guide.
Medical Gill.
Medical
We the
Guide.
people
Okay.
that if
I need my eyes.
you fall and scrape your leg and scrape your knee, Let me tell you, we got doctors on our medical guild. We have nurse practitioners, advanced practice care people.
She flexing.
Yeah,
She's
I am.
like,
I'm one.
She's flexing. Look at her. Hey, big stepper. First
We gonna come
response.
take care of it. We
First
first
responder.
responders. Mm-hmm.
It took me a long time to realize this said bear. I'm like, I know Georgia.
I know.
education ain't that
Bexar.
bad. I know how to spell bear. I've been spelling it a long time. Bear County Sheriff Office. They'll be there. SAPD, which is good because we need, especially right now, in the light of police versus community right now, they really need to see that, you know, and not for show either, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Windcrest EMS Mobile, Windcrest FD. What's the FD stand for?
Fire department.
Fire department. I should have known that. Mobile. Totals. Okay, who are that?
Oh, that ain't that's you
Oh,
at the
okay.
end of the sheet.
Oh, okay, boom, got it.
I done gave you my worksheet.
It's all right. All
Yeah,
right.
there's some other pages though that you could go to.
Ooh, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna turn my accent on when I go to that one.
Uh-uh.
We got the River City Game Truck.
That's the one you like.
Yeah. The picnic parties in promotion, rock wall climbing. I'm gonna do it this year.
Face painting.
Your face painted, balloon twist, Jamaican food truck bite.
They
Mr. Anderson?
canceled on me. Don't read the food people. The Jamaican people canceled on me. They canceled on me. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
They
back
said-
to the medical people because they ain't gonna cancel.
They said maybe next year.
Tomorrow ain't promised us.
You what we call them? Tell them
Yeah,
you want your
I-
Jamaican your
I-
festival.
I'm in
Yeah,
a
your curry.
Salute. Make sure y'all go check out Salute, man. And
Yeah.
please go check out there. There's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of people.
And that was the short list I brought.
Woo.
Yeah, I had 38 pages.
I can't read all this manifest. My eyes started.
They
see why you-
watering up.
Borrow my glasses.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna get my glasses on the 26th, Miss Mitchell, on the 26th. Where I know people gonna take care of me. You know,
That we will do.
Look, ain't nobody gonna act up on church ground.
People
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
Look, people try, but we got that covered too.
In other words, she'll beat your.
No, I ain't even gonna
She
get
be
my
like,
hands dirty. We got,
Ooh,
we
she
got,
like a boss.
we got the plain clothes and the uniform.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Mm-mm.
You see her go clean up on aisle 6. Somebody finna get mopped. That's
It's
the
my
code.
job to protect you all when you come to my house.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come protected. Don't worry, I'm just
No,
joking.
no, see,
I'm
don't,
just
no, no,
joking.
no.
I'm joking.
All right.
I'm joking. So listen, this been an episode of New Creations, creating new things. I tried to rhyme and completely messed that one up. But however, they got over 100 vendors over there. So make sure March 26th, you go out there and check out WP23, March 24th to the 25th. They'll be dealing with When Life Hurts for the youth, 12 through 18. You know what I'm saying? You can donate. We have the information at the bottom of the screen as well. I think you said something about an email, didn't you?
Email.
Yes.
nccfonline.org.
That's
There
the
we go.
website.
It's a website. It's a website. They can put the attention Miss Cross on it.
You can put attention Miss Cross,
or-
attention Tiffany Cross, attention
Pastor Sam.
WP23.
Yes. So y'all check it out this year. They'll turn up. It was big last year. This year is even bigger. You have no excuses. We having resources from 12:30 to 3:30. Hopefully the wind is on its best behavior. You know what I'm saying?
We're
'Cause
holding prayer meetings right now.
look, 'cause last year that wind was disrespectful, wasn't it? The lady was climbing the wall like this. I'm like, yeah, it's about to be.
I'm traumatized.
I'm like, oh,
I was
I'm
scared.
like, it's about to go down.
I think I did. I hope nobody got that on
Tiffany
camera. I was
yelling.
going
I'm
off.
sorry. Miss Cross was yelling.
Who got her out there?
I'm like, don't you got a truck to go manage over there? Stop fussing at people. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody that putting it together, all the people that putting that
Thank you
hard
so
work
much.
in, man.
Yeah.
Y'all are all,
My team is amazing.
y'all are appreciated.
Thank
I'm
you
coming.
so much.
It's gonna be in the daytime, so I'm actually gonna be there because I have a play that night. I'm gonna
Okay.
be acting that night. You know what I'm saying?
so
I won't be acting. I'll be doing spoken word actually.
Oh, okay.
But I will come. I'll make sure I come out there and go run around like I did last year, just randomly picking on people.
Okay.
And it's funny. You know what's funny about that thing though?
What?
I'm gonna talk to them. If you on this vendor list, right? You know what I'm saying? If you on this list, if people come to interview about your business, stop being shy. Tell people about your business. Because they're going to need your service after the church event.
That's it.
They get up there like, nah, I ain't got nothing. Okay, sister, you like I don't know your name from last show, call you out. I'm like, well, what service you give? Well, I ain't doing no. What are you here for then? You know what I'm saying? If you see this and you be like, oh, he talking about me. You 706-337.
Oh, I ain't fooling with you.
No, but no, seriously.
But
like,
yeah, you're right.
Like that's why they got you there outside of, you know, there will be people out there besides me.
That's right.
There's other podcasters that came out there besides myself.
That's right.
That come and do interviews. We all got different audience.
That's right.
Nobody trying to prank and be funny. When they come and ask you about the business, we want to know because...
And we tell them they can market as much as they want to. So if they don't want to market, then, you know...
a couple of people like, nah.
I'm going to tell you, move on, because we also go into small businesses. Mm-hmm. So we bring Baptist Health, we bring Methodist, but we also bring Bernice's Closet. Mm-hmm. You know, we also bring SLU. Mm-hmm. For the most part, we're bringing people from our own community because... Who's going to go back to our communities?
Exactly.
Come on, you need to know what's around the corner from you.
Yeah.
And so that you can take advantage of that. And so we hope that they'll treat you a little bit better next time.
Oh, it ain't bothers me. My business established. So
right.
No different, no flex or anything, but, you know, we established.
Look, we sure appreciate you coming out there. I had so much fun with you.
It was cutting up.
I think you can attest that it's a great environment.
It's a great environment.
Is nobody pushing up on you. We just trying to get you in there because you only, what did I say? Had that 180 minutes.
That's it.
Because when people run out, that's it. I may have some services on the back end on the standby list, and they bring their stuff. I say, go to the trunk, get your stuff, go fill in table number 23. But
yeah, facts.
I'm telling you, run out. So don't come up in there at 15, 2900 hours.
Because I supposed to stay for a little bit. I ended up staying through the whole day.
He said, I'm only here 10 minutes.
Yeah, I was only supposed to be there for 10 minutes. I ended up helping people break down, catching tent tops. Like the wind.
Look, soldiers flying on.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was fun too though. So like I'm gonna make sure I have that block there a lot of time out there as well. I think the whole team came out. I think my whole team ended up coming out there.
I think I did see most of them.
So it was out there.
I know you started calling people like, no, this real.
Yeah. So that's what I do. So come on out there. They see me online. So we're gonna be out there. We're gonna get out there and enjoy ourselves. I'm gonna go.
We got music out there too. I'm going at a DJ 98.5.
Look, that was funny too.
Few other people.
I mean, they had the clean versions of songs and stuff. I was like, hey, okay.
And
you know,
you gotta know what you gotta be familiar.
And y'all equipped. Y'all are very equipped. Y'all, I like the fact that you're down to earth, but you don't compromise your moral compass.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Because like we all know, beating people across the head with the Bible gonna run them off. We can wet, so people can have $1 million to give away. It's just something about being preached to. They're like, you know what? I'm just gonna survive another day without it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all definitely got that blueprint down to a science.
You know what Dr. Copeland teaches us. You know, Archbishop Copeland.
She from here? Other she from Chicago. She from San Antonio?
No, she's originally from Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay. That was my the president of my company. She's from Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, but she moved here. And they've been pastoring here 37, 38 years now. Okay. And so, but you know, they are such open-hearted people.
They really too.
Yeah, they real.
They real.
It's like, don't come up in here hikamasika and riding on a Honda and your foot hurt. How you doing? My foot hurt. Okay. Let's pray for you and let's see what we can do about getting that foot fixed.
Let's call up our foot doctor.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff we need, you know what I'm saying? In order to have a change, you gotta become the change. And so y'all doing that. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud y'all chose Streetligion Studios to come and represent this right here. And this year I didn't cuss at all. Yeah.
Whoa, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But when these cameras,
proud of you.
But when these cameras go off, I got some choice words. I'm just playing. Listen, Purposely walking your purpose on purpose. Therefore, your success is not an accident. March 24th to the 25th is for the kids. 12 through 18, you can donate with the link online. The 26th is where you come and get your resources to be equipped to take care of yourself. If it's not in your community, it will be there. 8700 Windcrest.
Fourwinds Drive in Windcrest, Texas.
Did you just, that's speaking of that, we're gonna leave the show out. Miss Tiffany Cross getting us an A selection. Go ahead.
Never would have made it.
If we ain't had these resources, that's all we need right now. We appreciate y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at me like that for Big Cross.
Good night to Matt Damon.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Miss Cross. I appreciate it. You
We
know
really appreciate it. It's always a good time.
I didn't expect you to hit the note though. I was like,
I know you were.
yeah, I was not.
That's the only reason I
I
did.
did. Oh yeah. I was like, oh, that's why I had to stop it. I was like, oh, she tried to play me on my show. she like a challenge. But no, please come out and support. If you don't do it for nobody, do it for yourself.
Do it for yourself.
You know what I'm saying? If you got kids, bring them out.
Your grandchildren.
Your grandkids.
Sign them up for them vaccinations. Sign them up.
Ooh, that's
Look, then they can come get ice cream from the ice cream truck. I got an ice cream truck out there this year.
What if they lactose intolerant? What else we got for them?
We got lactose intolerant ice cream as well. I got you.
We got vegan ice cream.
Yes, with fresh toppings and a little sugar.
Listen, I tell you, they literally got it covered.
I'm telling
They
you,
got it covered.
I do my homework.
They got it covered. They got it covered.
We
Come
do.
out there. You got to see it. Everything that's on this list is, trust me, it's more people. If you know, you know. That's all I can say. You just got to come out
The
there.
only way to know is
If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So I see y'all on the 26th.
See ya.
You know what I mean? Talk to
Bye.
y'all later. Peace.
Holla.